Okay, hello. Uh, I recorded a video like a few minutes ago. That I recorded without audio, so I'm redoing it. I did the dominoes puzzle, which I was so proud of the video as well. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna do puzzle by Richard Stolk, which who is one of my favorite setters, so I'm also like okay with this. Um, while I also want to talk a bit about like uploading and stuff, because I don't know, sometimes life kind of gets in the way of these puzzles. Okay, so a 23 cage can only be 6, 8, or 9. This can only be 1, 2, or 4. Let's first fill in the cages that we know. 7, 8, 9. Um, no, but my main problem was I went on vacation. So that kind of stopped me from making videos. Um, and also my laptop that I do these puzzles on and that I record on is like getting old. So I need to buy a new one. But laptops are expensive, but I need a laptop for school, my work, and that type of thing. So yeah, that all sounds like a bit maybe like whiny or something, but that's not what I mean. Um, okay, so what I can see in this puzzle, which uh, what I immediately noticed is these in all it's symmetrical basically. That's what I wanted to say, and all of them have like this shape. So if this combined sum is 49 and this cage is 45, that means that this cell, this specific cell, no. No, 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 no. What am I doing? Okay. Uh, come on. How do I? I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, I got it. That means that this specific cell is four more than this. Now, in this case, it's not too useful, but if the difference is it's only one, or if it's like big, that can get useful. Also, I see this 24 cage now. Seven. Ooh. So that means this cell is seven more than this cell. Um, that means it couldn't be seven, and this is a one or a two. Because eight or nine minus seven is one or two. Um, that's the first sort of thing I noticed. I think no, not really. I wanted to say you can also extend it. Well, you can know the sum of like um this this total is 135. That means this total is 23 because it's 23 more than 35. How do you make you can use the calculator to see how you make 23 and 3. It's only with 6, 8, 9. So this is also has to be 6, 8, or 9. Now, this can only be 6 because there couldn't never be an 8 or a 9 in the 9 cage. So this is a 6. And that means the whole cage is 1, 2, 6. This is okay. So in this row, there are four numbers that are 6, 7, 8, or 9, and there's four options for those cells. Meaning, how do I say this properly? Um, if this would be a 9, this would be like a 6 and an 8, and that would have to be a 7 or an 8. So there could never be a 6, 7, 8, or 9 in these three cells. Meaning, and they could also not be 1 or 2, so they're 3, 4, 5. This, I can already tell this like recording is way more chaotic than the first one I did. That means it could never be this. So it's either 3, 5 or 3, 4, and that means this is a 1 or a 2. Okay. Also 1, 2, 4, so this couldn't be a 4, I guess. Not that that. Oh, ooh, that is actually useful, but because in this row the 4 is in one of these two, so the 4 is in the 9 cage. So this is a 5. That's a 3, 4. Okay. Then we also know that this is a 2. And that's a 1. That's a 2. No 2 in a 9 cage means it's 1, 3, 5. That's all kind of recognition. You recognize when something is going to be restricting. Uh, okay, yeah, so it's... Oh, it has to contain a 6, because there's no other place for the 6 to go in the cage. So it's 4, 6, 9. So that means that that's a 9, that's an 8. We knew the difference between these two, which is 4, so that means this is a 4, and that's a 3. We're doing a puzzle, obviously. Um, okay. Uh, let's see. This couldn't contain a 2, a 3, or a 5. Yeah, so it's basically this contains a 4. If Okay, so this contains a 4, this 19 cell, so in one of these trees a 4, so there couldn't be a 4 down here, so it's up here. Now there's a 6, 9 pair here, so there couldn't be 6, 9, so this is 4, 7, 8, and this contains the 6 or the 9. Yeah, no 4s. Also 6 here, 6 here, so oh, there's also already a 6 in the cage, obviously. Okay, sorry. Um, so it contains 2, 8 or 3, 7. I don't know if I can make that difference work. Let's see, this total is 32. So that means the total of these three is 15. 13, I'm sorry. So that means the total, and this is an 8, so that means the total of these two is 5, which is low. But it can still be 1, 4, 2, 3. Yeah. Difference is only 1, okay. Let's see. These cells cannot be 1, 2, or 6. Okay, so this contains either a 1 or a 2. And there's a 1 and 2 here. So if there's a 1 and 2 or a 2 in this case, it has to be here. So that means this is 3, 4 or 3, 5. And it couldn't contain a 4. So 4, 3, 5, so that means this is the 1. 4 here, so this couldn't be a 4. It's not much, but it's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this cage. Now that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. So I'm looking for a way to explain my thoughts. Um, this cell is the only cell that can be either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, because these two couldn't. So in this cell, this is the only option. And that's because If we have any other option, for example, this 268, this would have to be a 2 and a 6. And that's just not possible because, well, because it cannot be two numbers at once. So it's 178. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I don't know if that's an intended, like, that means this has to be the one. Um, I don't know if that's like intended to be like something you find, but it seems to be since that gives you the 4 here. That also gives you this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only one way to make 13 with a 9, so that's 1, 3 here. There's a 1 in one of these three, so this is the 1 and a 3. I think that was intended to find this. Okay, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 5, 6. That means that's 11, so that's 4. That's 2, 4, 4. Making 10 without a 1 is 2, 3, 5. I know that from sandwich Sudokus, which is a different type of Sudoku that I've like recently gotten into. Started getting into, actually. Um, it's more close to killer Sudoku than um, different types of alternative Sudokus. Um, and okay, there's a 7 in here, there's a 7 in here. So in these two rows, there's two 7s. One has to go in here, one has to go in here. So it means a 7 is in one of these two. There's a 7 here, so this is a 7. Okay, that was a lot of words in one like string. Also 1, 2, so this can be a 2, I guess. There was a lot of words in one string of like thought, but it's fine. 1, 3. I mean, I hope it's fine. Instead of it is fine. 1 here, a 1 in these two, so there's a 1 here, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 5, 5. This is why I pencil mark so much, so you can just fill in everything at once. This needs a 2, 1, 2, 5, and an 8. Yes. This couldn't be an 8 or a 5, so this is the 2. Oh, there's a 5 here as well. 5, 8. Oh. We go back. 5, 8. Okay. And this 12 couldn't contain a 1 because there's a 1 here. Couldn't contain a 6 because that's in here. Has to contain a 5 because there's a 5 here. So these couldn't be a 5, so 5's in one of these two. So it has to contain a 5. There's also a 5 there. I could have just placed that by Sudoku actually, but that's fine. And then there's a 3 down here and a 4. Now these two are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Adding up to 9, so that means that's also a 9. That's an 8, 6, 9, 6, 7, 9, 8, 6, 9. Filling in numbers and stuff, because that's why we do the pencil marks. Small thing. Wait. Let me just check. There's a 4 here and here, so 4 sees these, 4 sees these two, so it means it couldn't contain a 4. There's a 3 and a 3, so it couldn't contain a 3. means it's 257. And there's a 2 here, so that means 2. And there's a 5, 5, 7, 8, 7. Couldn't contain a 9 because there's a 9 in the cage. Couldn't contain a 7, so it's 4, 6, 8. There's an 8 here. So we have the 8. And then the 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 6, 9. Let's just finish what we're doing. It couldn't contain a 1 because there's a 1 here, so it's 2, 3, 4. There's a 2 here, so 2 and a 4, 7, 2, 1, 2, 6, and 4. It's just finishing up. I have to look real quick. Just finish off the puzzle. This is 8, so that has to be an 8. Cool. 16 minutes. That's actually alright quick. The first 3-star puzzle that will be uploaded to the channel. I hope this recording went well. If not, you're probably not seeing this right now, so that's a senseless comment. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to make more of these videos, and I hope people enjoy them and people watch them and have, like, I don't know, a sense of guidance and where to go with a hobby like Sudoku. Thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.